precious souls. They're trying to, there are interruptions in my messages. I'm doing a part 2. I'll do part 14 if I have to. This one's important. It has to come out. All right, if you haven't seen part 1, I'm going to post a link, okay, and all my information in the description below. You'll see it. Also, if this is resonating with you, feel free to subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. No, it's not popularity, it's not money, it's nothing. You can't buy me, I don't need praise from the outside. This is for you only if you feel called. If you don't, great, keep going. Whew, okay, so I'm not telling you the rest of the message. If you're interested, go see the other thing. So again, yes, they were operating in heavy manipulation because they were playing on your wounded ego. Until you heal that, until you come to terms with your own emotions, your shadows, and embrace them, okay, they can continue to throw towers. The they is different for all of you. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. You have a superpower that they do not want out there. They do not want you to help set other people free from this. They don't want other people to know what you know. The world's not ready yet. Bull. It's happening anyway. So these continued towers, what they didn't realize is they were actually, this is why your divine team allowed it, is because every time that they completely uprooted you and threw these challenges in front of you, you literally were learning, just like Muhammad Ali said, float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. You were able to move. Now you can pivot. You can pivot on a dime. You can change things. You're so adaptable. You are like shape shifting. Yeah, remember that term, okay? Shape-shifting, all right? So every time they did this to you, once you started to heal your ego, you could see that you were actually in training, and they didn't realize how much they were really assisting you with this. Shh, okay. Now, my beautiful little earth angel, you're bringing balance not only to your own world, because it starts within. You are accepting the balance between your masculine and feminine energies, because we have both. The give and take, the learning when to walk, when to run, when to sit still, when to go backwards, when to move, okay? You can move, you can dodge. Whatever they're throwing at you, you're in training. You're in training. Oh, sorry, I want to make sure that you get this message, okay? So again, if you haven't seen part 1, go do it. If you feel called, this is part 2. All right, so there were people that were trying to taint your heart and to close your heart, and they wanted to keep you reactive with your emotions. They didn't want you to tame your emotions and see that they were actually your guiding compass. When something doesn't feel good, you would still stay and fight for it because you were determined. It's like, it must be me. I have to try harder. They played on these childhood wounds, okay? Trying to tamper with your ability to be emotionally mature. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. They want me to go a little deeper now. Spirit, please show me. Show me how far you want me to go into this message at this time for the collective watching. How far do you want me to go into this message? Oh. Okay. Okay, so Divine recognizes your healing. Divine recognizes that you can spin on a dime when you're given a download to do something, okay? They know you're safe now. They know. And so they're bringing in a divine opportunity. This is something that could be a big whopping chunk of cash. This could be a download. Guys, this is important. A download to do something, to start a business, to get some truth out, anything, whatever it is. This is what they're giving you, an opportunity where I'm seeing the parting of the ocean so that you can walk in and finally do what you were meant to do. They're giving you all of the funding, but you have to use this wisely, okay? This could be you, or this could be someone they're bringing in. They are going to have you so stable. I'm getting the intuitive nudge, thank you, Spirit, that this is going to happen regardless of those who tried to stop it for you, and they're bringing in an individual potentially. Please use your own discernment. There are energies that tamper with all messages from all readers, from everything, okay? There has been back and forth, and you've seen this. It's to lead to confusion. You must trust your own truth, because your truth will be different than another's truth, and both are right. It depends on your path. So I would not be surprised if you had somebody sent into your energy, and you need to learn to use your discernment, which you already have. Thank you, Spirit. They corrected me. I'm dealing with someone very strong here. I'm very proud of you. Okay. Someone might be coming in to help take care of the monetary issues while you soar. And it's like the parting of the sea I keep seeing. This is beautiful. Because you finally chose yourself, and you know what you deserve. Can you guys see this? Oh my gosh. You know what you deserve. You know, because you chose yourself, you will not settle for garbage anymore. You will not be led by the nose. I'm seeing like a ring in your nose and being led like a puppet. Or you will not have other people control your timeline. What's happening in your life, where you go, what jobs you have. You could start to see the patterns. You look back, there's millions of patterns, and you could see the common denominator if you're ready for this message. And if you're not, save this. I'm telling you, there will be a time where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm starting to see how I have been manipulated so deeply, how the same things keep happening over and over and over. Yes, you are very much aligned, okay? You have such deep clarity at this time. So they tried to slow you down. They tried to stop you. You're meant to bring profound wisdom. You're meant to share your story because your story exposes them, and they don't want that because they have had control over literally the world, right? The world, and the narrative that plays out. People slaves to the system. Yes. Having them work and work and work, and then harness and harvest their energy. Literally, oh my gosh, like everything from TV to, you know this already. They put something in front of the light workers. You see the interruptions? They put something in front of the humans of this world so that they manifest for them. Look, how do the Simpsons always know what's going to happen? Because they're telling you, this is the timeline, this is what we want to have happen. So we will get thousands of people, a mass group, to stare at this until we manifest it to happen. Do you see? Do you see? You are writing this reality, and they are controlling the narrative and what you focus on. You know this. So whatever you're devoting your work and your focus on, why do you think they keep interrupting when you're finally working on something that's here to actually help recreate this world in a better way? They're trying to stop you from making that choice to take that path. There's always an interruption, isn't there? So start believing that there's not, because I'm seeing the divine clearing a path, and that slow moving offer. Oh my gosh, look, just watch part 1 too as well, guys. That slow moving offer is now coming in because you believe it's ready. You won't allow, what is this interruption? Oh my gosh. I literally just got some message. They're trying to interrupt my message. It's finally coming in, okay? Because you know it's ready to. It was actually overdue. So if you want to, pull from that shadow side of you and use this anger, this emotion to help transmute it into something that gives you drive, yeah, sure, get angry. You have every right to be angry. But use that anger, not to slingshot it back out there and where it keeps coming back and forth. Use that anger and create a passion out of that. Let it ignite you. Let it ignite you. The people that didn't heal themselves, that is not you. You don't need to take them with you. That was their option. Free will, baby. It doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter. You're finally letting your guard down, and you're finally making the choice that they were trying to keep you from making. Not having the confidence to make. That same small little vehicle keeps going across same path. You're seeing the glitches. Okay, this is a person coming in, guys. Divine counterpart. There you are. There they are. I'm telling you, you're finally allowing yourself to stay so focused on what it is you want to achieve, which is you and your stability, your security, and you don't care if you have to duck and weave and float like a butterfly and sing like a bee. You're aiming there. They cannot change that trajectory. You are creating this timeline. You're literally creating this timeline for yourself and others. Look, I can't make this up. It is the divine is finally allowing it because you're finally gaining control of your emotions. You are not reactive anymore. You are not reactive. You're coming out of this place of rest. You're not overthinking anymore. And they just corrected me and they said, neither is your divine counterpart. They used to overthink and overthink. They were up in their head. People were mucking with them as well. There was something stopping this connection from coming about. They're finally coming forward with some confession. They're finding a scene in the light. There's a lot of movement. Like I said, like this is like the emperor rides on this chariot, okay? There's fast forward movement. Your emperor going to the empress. I'm seeing they're catching it. They're seeing how they were separated from you. Okay, because they weren't... How do you want me to read that, Spirit? I want more in that before I say it. They were avoiding their calling. Thank you. They were avoiding their calling. Their rude awakening until it got so rude that they could only see the truth. That they were manipulated and used as a weapon. Oh my gosh, this is channeled, guys. With others to come against you. But the justice is being called. It's all coming to light. And part of it is you sharing your story. You'll see all over the world. As soon as you share your story, you'll see all over. It unlocks, it's the key. It unlocks the truth to all come out. But you're starting to see millions of other people coming forward with their story, because what's done in the dark comes to light. And once it does, it cannot be used as a weapon to harm others. Your voice is so important. It is so important about the groups that came against you. This person, I'm hearing these people, you'll start to see them coming forward. Maybe it was a year ago, maybe it was even longer. They're starting to come forward. They're still like, I'm seeing zombies. They're still programmed. They still want information. Now all of a sudden they want to be in your life. Okay, Spirit, they want Oshozen? Okay. It doesn't matter. These readings are absolutely irrelevant if you're not tapped in to see if this is your energy. You need to choose you. It is not selfish. If something doesn't feel right, it's not. You are no fool. You're getting divine, thank you, they didn't even let me say it, divine guidance straight from source. Do you understand? They have unlocked all barriers in order to, I'm seeing the parting of the sea. I'm also seeing the parting of the mind. It's like they're right down to the third eye. They're moving everything, all the gray matter out of the way. They're tapped right in. Every message you're receiving, you can tell, you can feel if it's you, if it's yours, or if it's something trying to muck with the way you think, the way you see. I'm telling you, they want you afraid to speak the truth. They want you afraid, but this is your justice. Once you do, we're rewriting the entire world. There have been those that have been in control of this world for so long. They're still trying to stifle, silence. You know, some of you have actually had people try to strangle you like me. Literally. Yeah, to silence you. It's not happening anymore. You'll see it all over as soon as you speak your truth. And people who've gone through the same things suddenly are not afraid. So you are helping people unlock to not be reliant on these fears and move out of fear and move out of insecurities and make moves like that. No, you don't do that anymore. And you're showing other people how to do that. You're showing them how to do it. You are a beautiful angel. You're a guiding light. And yes, every single experience you went through, the divine allowed it to a certain level so that you were equipped to have this kind of deeper understanding. You can shapeshift. It's like you can go in and out of dimensions. You are the butterfly that floats, and you are the bee that can sting. The bee that can sting is not someone who retaliates, but that your sting is like a venom where you are literally taking what they did to you and just exposing it. You're putting that pollen all over so that every other worker bee can see the truth. That sting, it's not at your own sacrifice. That sting is a reminder that I'll make you famous. You want to be famous? I'll make you famous. And all I have to do is speak my truth, because there are millions of other people that they're waiting for your key to unlock them. And you've got it, sweetheart. You're a beautiful shining light. You are an angel, and that's why you're still being protected. And no one can come up against you and do anything to you that you can't handle, because you've been in training, and now it's time to get in that ring. Float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. Never deeper words. Take care and keep shining, guys.